Yo, what's up, guys? This is Clayton from The Hoth, and guys, I want to welcome you to Cracking the Google Code 2019 edition. Guys, this is crazy. We already have over 700 people live. Man, this is wild. If you think about if we were all in the same room right now, you guys be having the best SEO training ever. It's so cool to connect with you guys. I see all y'all in chat. If you guys can hear me right now and you are pumped for this webinar, can I get a hell yeah up in the chat? Let's see what we got. Hell yeah. David, how many people are saying hell yeah?
Look at that.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Guys, we have so much to cover tonight. Guys, we have a very limited time, so you guys want to make sure that if you're distracted by anything, you want to put it away. We're going to be covering a ton of really cool case studies, tips, tricks, all that kind of stuff. And guys, I'm so excited to reveal to you our new strategy that we're calling Cracking the Google Code 2019 edition, guys. And you are in the right place, guys. This webinar is for you if you want more free traffic from Google. It's for you if you have felt like you've wasted time with SEO in the past, because I know it can be complicated, right? Or if you are confused about what to do. There's so much confusion in our industry right now. You guys, this is for you if you want to know what's actually working in 2019, or if you just want a simple formula that you can follow to get massive gains in traffic, okay? So guys, it doesn't matter if you are an agency, a local business, a SaaS company, an e-commerce store, you sell services online, or anything else like that, this will work for you, okay? We've worked with all these types of businesses, and this strategy definitely applies, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. This strategy applies to everybody, okay? And guys, with this new strategy, our rankings are just destroying the competition. You guys can see here, this is from Ahrefs. We are ranking for over 29,000 keywords, okay? And it's not just rankings, it's valuable rankings. You can see here, Ahrefs says our traffic value is $187,000 per month. That's free traffic that we're getting from Google. If we had to pay for that in AdWords, it would cost $187,000 a month, okay? So it's crazy. Guys, we have number one rankings. We rank number one for things like SEO leads, which is $7 CPC, so this is very valuable stuff. We have ranked number one for white label SEO, $25 cost per click, okay? So these are awesome rankings that we're getting that are super valuable for us, okay? But guys, it's not just us either. We actually tested these strategies on our other properties, and guys, this is what is happening, all right? 0 to 100,000 page views a month in less than a year, okay? You can see this site just totally started from scratch. It's crazy, okay? So guys, this is high quality traffic too. Again, this is the same site, the one that just skyrocketed to 100,000. This is getting, Ahrefs is saying it's $397,000 a month of traffic value. So it's crazy. This is not just, worthless big traffic for keywords that no one's ever going to buy from. This is very valuable traffic, okay? So guys, tonight, I'm going to be breaking down everything that we know for what is working today in SEO. I'm going to show you our new strategy that we've developed watching over 3,000 campaigns the last few years. I'm going to show you guys how Google is changing and how you can take advantage of it. The number one thing you need to understand that will literally 10x your available traffic, how to uncover hundreds or thousands of keywords in 3 minutes or less, why most people fail with link building, and how to fix it, and tons more. I know this is like, that's a lot to say, but guys, I promise we're gonna pack it all into this presentation. Guys, and the cool thing is that it has nothing to do with any kind of shady tactics that are gonna get you penalized. Guys, because we're in this for the long haul, right? We've been around since 2010, and we plan on sticking around a lot more. It has nothing to do with PBNs or black hat strategies or random strategies that only work in certain niches, and you do not need to be an SEO expert to get results. But guys, I'm going to show you how you can probably get better results than most of the quote-unquote experts out there, okay? So guys, the big benefit is that we're going to show you the unique, comprehensive strategy that no one else is talking about, that is really the key to unlocking exactly what Google wants this year and beyond. Guys, and I'm going to be taking you all behind the scenes to reveal everything, okay? And if you guys stay until the end, it's really important that you stay until the end, as I'm going to show you where you can get the slides and notes for this presentation, because I'm going to be whipping through it pretty quick, and you might miss some things. So I'll just take your mind off that right now, and we'll tell you where to get the slides and notes. Plus, guys, at the end, I'm going to be doing a 30-minute Q&A, so you'll be able to ask any questions that you want at the end to me. By the way, as I'm going through this, you can feel free to throw anything in the chat. We have people from our team standing by and answering questions. So if I say something that, a technical term that you don't understand, or you have a question about something on the slides, feel free to throw those in the chat. Either somebody from my team will get to it, or I will answer it later on, okay? And guys, as always, there's a webinar special only bonus, a special webinar only bonus for those who stick around to the end, all right? So something very special you will definitely not want to miss. It is literally the best thing that we've ever done, all right? So guys, I have a warning for you. As you can tell, I talk really fast. I get really excited about this stuff. It's really cool when we have like hundreds and hundreds of people live. And so, guys, this is, we're going to be going through this very quickly, all right? And this is a training webinar. Guys, we're going to have about 30 to 45 minutes of pure SEO training. And I'm going to be showing you real strategies, tools, tips, tricks, all that kind of stuff, case studies that you can apply directly after this training. So you have to pay attention. So right now, if you have any tabs open, if you're messing around on Facebook or anything like that, you're definitely going to want to shut that down. Go to a place where you can focus, because I'm going to slam through these slides very quickly, and this is pretty deep content, all right? Guys, I want to tell you about how today came to be real quick. Guys, we are the Hoth. If you've never heard of us before, this is your first webinar, first time interacting with us. We've been doing SEO since 2010. This is our Hoth monster on the right. It stands for hit 'em over the head. It really just means to bludgeon with awesomeness and just go above and beyond. That's what we try to do with everything that we do. And so when we started in 2010, if you've been in the industry long enough, you know what happened right after 2010. The biggest Google updates of all time happened right after 2010. We had Panda and Penguin and all that kind of stuff. And it was a really tough time for SEOs, right? Well, so we have actually been through it all and survived, okay? Most companies during that time were left in the dust, right? Because it was so hard to be an SEO when the algorithms were changing and people didn't know what to do. But not us, guys. We actually kept working hard, and we were growing every single year. We go to all the big conferences, so if you guys have never met us in person, you're at any of the big SEO conferences or content marketing or inbound marketing conferences, we are there. We go to PubCon, SMX, SEJ Summit, Content Marketing World, Digital Summit, Brighton. We even went to Chiang Mai SEO in Thailand. We were there last year, and we're going to be there again this year at the Private Mastermind. All right, and we also even threw our own conference called HothCon. We did it twice, where we got to have people from all over the country come in. We got to teach them about inbound marketing, SEO, and that was a blast. All right. And guys, on top of that, our company's been growing quite a bit. We were actually featured on INC 5000 twice. And INC 5000 list is the list of the fastest growing companies in the US. And we did it 2 times in a row, all right? And we also were featured on Tampa Bay's Best Places to Work. Now, this is something we're proud of, because we feel like if we take care of our employees will take care of you. And I think that makes everything so much better. So we're very proud of that. All right, guys. So even more important than that, we don't just talk the talk. All those things are cool, but we actually walk the walk. Like I showed you, we have over $187,000 per month worth of organic traffic free from Google, okay? And if you add that up to a year, that's over $2.2 million worth of free traffic from Google. How would you guys like to have that for your website? Can I get a number 1 in the chat? If you guys want to see $2.2 million, would you like to have that for yourself? Or go ahead and put a 2.2. All right, I'm seeing a bunch. All right, nice. Guys, but I have to say that it wasn't always easy. We didn't always have all this traffic. In fact, there were a time a few years ago when we actually had pretty embarrassing traffic levels to our site. Guys, we were helping clients and getting them great results, but we didn't really have that much to show for ourselves. So we started experimenting and testing things out on our own site. And guys, here is what happened. Guys, our traffic completely exploded, and it came to the levels that we're at today. All of these experiments paid off. So guys, what we did is we took that learning and created a product called HothX, and it quickly became our #1 product of all time. This is our managed SEO product where we applied those strategies, right? And this allowed us to get even more data and test out these strategies on a variety of different kinds of clients. And that's what I was talking about. You saw on the promotions for this, about the 3,000 campaigns. That's where we got all the data, and that's what we got all the data from for this webinar, all right? And that's exactly what we're going to be sharing today. So guys, before we begin, there is a huge problem in SEO today, and I want to help solve it. Guys, it seems to me that the industry giants are almost purposely overcomplicating SEO. They're profiting off the complexity, using scare tactics and jargon, and this really leaves most people confused and struggling to get results. And I know this because every day we hear hundreds of questions about EAT, the Medic update, RankBrain, mobile indexing, TF-IDF, or any of the latest SEO buzz. Guys, these things aren't bad. I'm not hating on them. In fact, I actually love talking about these things. But what we found out is that people who are worried about these things, they often get really distracted. And it really hinders them from achieving success when they're focusing on them. And here's why, guys. There are certain levers that you can pull that are essentially the keys to ranking in Google. And if you have the understanding and you execute them correctly with consistency over time, then you are going to unlock the floodgates of traffic, okay? So guys, have you ever heard of Pareto's principle? Just to demonstrate this, Pareto was an Italian economist, and basically he found out that 80% of the land was owned by only 20% of the people. And this became commonly known as the 80-20 rule. And it's famous because this thing actually shows up in a lot of places in life, not just in farming or whatever. 80% of the crops actually comes from 20% of the land. And you guys probably in your own lives, 80% of your income comes from 20% of your clients. Sometimes it's even more skewed, like 90-10 or 95-5. But essentially, this whole thing means that 80% of your results come from 20% of your effort, okay? And the same 80-20 principle applies to SEO. So guys, my goal today is to show you how to get the vast majority of results by focusing on the 20% that actually matters. And that's why I want to bring you guys back to the cores of SEO so I can reveal the massive change that's happening right now and how you can use it to your advantage. And guys, by the end of this webinar, you're going to have the blueprint to execute this. And while everyone else is running around worrying about all these like new updates and buzzwords and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to show you how you can set up your site and strategy not only to avoid any kind of future negative updates, but actually thrive through the updates and laughing your way to the bank. My ultimate goal on this presentation, guys, for the last 9 years, I've poured into this. We have been able to help thousands of people achieve incredible results. So today's webinar, I'm going to be giving you my best, all right? Put a lot of effort into this, put a lot of research into this. And so we're going to be doing 45 minutes or so of pure SEO training plus Q&A. Guys, we have very limited time. I'm going to be flying through these slides, so I want to use it wisely. Guys, I'm going to try to implant all this knowledge that we have of the last 9 years and implant it into you and give you the clearest understanding of simple, easy strategies that you can execute with the least effort that are going to give you big impacts in your business and life. And I'm going to help you minimize your risk by stacking unfair advantages in your favor every step of the way. And guys, I want to give you the confidence in your SEO plan and absolutely smash any uncertainty that you have. And my goal is to eliminate confusion and give you clarity. I'm going to show you behind the scenes exactly what to do, why to do it, and how to do it. And ultimately, I really just want you to unlock that true potential that I know that you have inside of you to make your dent in the universe, whether that be for your website or for your business or for your family, you know, because getting massive amounts of traffic is super powerful and it can change lives just like it did for me, okay? Guys, this is a two-way street though, not just from this side, also two-way street. Guys, I'm going to be giving this presentation my all for this short time we have today because I believe that you are actually going to use this because nothing for me is like worse than like trying to give this amazing successful strategy and having it go to waste, you know? So I'm going to ask you as we go through this that you see yourself doing what I show you. Guys, I want you to suspend your doubts and judgments. If you're seeing these strategies like, I don't know if that's going to work for me, just take a minute, just suspend your doubts and judgments and actually picture yourself executing this. Think about it working for your business. So guys, I promise you that if you do that, I guarantee you're going to be much closer to actually getting the results, just like I'm going to show for all the people that we've helped, all right? So guys, will you do this for me? Can I get a hell yeah in the chat if you guys promise to see yourself using this and achieving success? Put, I promise. I want to see that come up. Oh yeah. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. All right. I love it. All right. So you guys ready to get into this? Let's do it. Guys, I want to show you how Google has changed this year and beyond. Okay, guys, Google is a complicated beast, but when you break it down to what the actual point of Google is, it's actually very simple. They want to match user queries with the best possible answer. But guys, search has changed, and here is where one of the big keys lies. You see, guys, in the past, results were much more keyword driven. And what I mean by that is, like, to optimize for Google, you would want to put whatever keywords you want to rank for on the page, you would hit it with links, and you would rank. But guys, Google doesn't work like that anymore. Google is much more advanced now. And they didn't just want to rank page based on keywords. They want to understand the intent behind the search, okay? What people are looking for when they're actually searching for something, because it's not always obvious just from the keywords alone. For example, guys, if you were, let's say you want to go type in cookies to Google. I would like a cookie right now. What are you looking for if you type in cookies? Are you looking to buy cookies? Are you looking to learn about cookies? A recipe for cookies? The definition of cookies? Maybe you're looking for a different type of cookie, like the cookie in your browser, right? There's a lot of different types of intent that could be behind this one search. And so that's what Google is trying to figure out. And in fact, you can actually classify searches into 3 different categories. They have transactional searches, which means like, I want this now. That's a lot of times where, you know, your sales pages would rank, or buyer keywords, those things like that. Informational based searches, meaning like somebody wants more information about something. And navigational, like somebody knows they want to go to a specific website, but they just use Google to find it, right? So you can classify searches or queries into those 3 categories, right? And back in the day, Penn State actually did a little known study that showed the differences in these searches. And most people have really never heard of it, but inside this study holds a major key to ranking and understanding how it's working now. So they took a look at how many people were actually searching for a product, looking to navigate, or to get information, guys. And here's what the case study looked like, or the research study looked like if you want to check it out, but you don't have to, because I'm going to tell you exactly what it says. So guess what they found, guys? So here is the table, the most important part of the study. You guys can see here they have informational, navigational, transactional searches, and this is the amount in total results, how many were classified under each category. You guys can see here what's pretty crazy is that informational searches were 80% of the total traffic. That means total traffic online, 80% of the queries are informational. They are not transactional. And actually only 9.2% were transactional, meaning people that are actually searching to purchase something or get something, all right? So guys, Google knows this too, and they changed their algorithm when they came out with Hummingbird. And now the searcher's intent is so much more important. And this continues today, and we're seeing the impacts of this even with recent updates like the Medic update and the Core updates. That's definitely changing search intent as well. And Google's constantly shifting to see, shifting what it sees as the search intent of a query. Okay, so guys, let me prove this to you. Let's say you have an online health store and you sell protein powder. And so let's take a search query, like let's say a keyword, best protein powder. But best protein powder. That would be like a really nice transactional keyword, right? Like if I had a product page, I want to sell that, that would be a great one for me to rank my product page, right? Rank my protein powder up there, number 1, right? Actually, no, that's actually a terrible keyword, because if you search for best protein powder inside of Google, guess what you see? You see there's no product pages ranking on page 1. They're all blog content, all informational blog content around that topic, and they're answering the questions that the user has before they buy. And this is where 80% of the traffic is going to. It's going to informational-based queries, right? So pretty cool. So guys, this is happening everywhere, not just with that one result. If you guys can do this on your own, search like best credit card. It's not like Visa or MasterCard are at the top. No, it's all these reviews. They're talking about the best credit cards of May 2019, best credit cards of 2019, absolute best credit cards. All these things. These are not these are not brands that are ranking up there for their product pages. This is actually informational blog content that answers the questions, okay? Here's another one, creatine. We're on kind of a health kick tonight. So guys, instead of having creatine actually being able for purchase right there, you can see what's going on here. We got Healthline, creatine, what does it do? What it is and what does it do? People also ask. They have WebMD up there. None of these are product pages. They're all informational content, okay? So guys, this is what people almost always do before they buy. It's like pretty obvious, right? Guys, when you go to buy something, you don't just go and buy it. You want to actually understand it first, and then you want to make an informed purchase decision. That's what Google's getting onto right now, okay? Google is massively preferring informational content to sales or product pages in many of the search results. And plus, guys, we already know that 80% of search traffic is informational in nature, and this is where the big key lies, all right? So guys, if you're trying to rank your pages, but it's not working, just check the search intent. It's pretty easy. You need to just go to Google and type in type in your keywords and see what type of content is ranking, and you might be surprised. Then guys, once you find out the content type, all you gotta do is create that type of content, right? So do you guys see how search has completely changed? Can I get a yes if you guys are seeing how different it is from the past, how you should think about it right now, all right? Can I get a yes in the chat? Hell yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I see you guys are understanding now. All right, and you guys see how 80% of traffic is now going to be informational blog post type content, right? We saw that in the study. All right, and then you guys see how creating content like this could really transform your traffic because you're probably not targeting this right now. Okay, this is a huge key to getting explosive traffic, all right? So guys, I want to talk about authority ranking, all right? What is making sites rank today? So now we understand the huge shift that happened, even with what types of content that Google is ranking. But how does Google determine which should be at the top in 2019? All right, guys, there's lots of factors. In fact, there's over 200, and SEOs really love to talk about this stuff all the time and really argue and debate or whatever. But I want to bring you back to the core. We're going to focus on what's really important. So, guys, to demonstrate this very simply, let me just ask you a question. If you had a cold, well, who would you go to? You would go to a doctor, right? Or if you had a toothache, you would go to a dentist. Or if you need a new roof on your house, you would go to a carpenter, right? And you trust all these people because they have demonstrated their expertise, right? They have a breadth of knowledge. They know almost everything there is to know about that subject. They're experts, essentially like authorities in their space, and that's why you trust them, okay? And the thing is that Google absolutely loves authority sites that demonstrate knowledge in every facet of a niche. For instance, have you guys ever seen a site that just ranks for like everything? It's probably like the big kahuna in your niche, like every time you go to search, try to rank for one of the keywords, that website's always there. It's because it's an authority. Once Google sees something as an authority, your traffic explodes, okay? So that's what you want to do, okay? So here's the key to fixing sites that don't rank. You might be an authority in the real world, like you might know all these things about your niche, but Google doesn't actually see the real world, doesn't see you in real life. It just sees your website. And most websites don't show Google that they are an authority. Most websites are just kind of these like little rinky-dink sites with like a handful of pages, which are probably sales pages, which we just showed you. Those are not the pages that Google really, really wants to rank. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. You can totally still rank sales pages. In fact, we do it all the time, and I'm going to show you here in 1 second, okay? But guys, if you want to get there, if you want to rank your sales page, you want to rank them easily, you want to rank them the right way, and you want to stay there, you must become the authority in your space. So here's the hack, guys. All you got to do, what you want to do is you want to build out content around your sales pages and link to them. And it looks like this. So I made a crappy little graphic for you guys to kind of visualize this. And this is essentially a very simple version of the authority content strategy. So you have your sales page there. That's the one that you want to rank. It's the most valuable page, but we know that most of the traffic is not for your sales page. It's actually for informational-based content. So what we do is we just create blog posts around related topics, and those link to the sales pages, right? So that's how we can gobble up all of the traffic, okay? All the surrounding topics, they relate to questions that users are gonna have right before they wanna buy, and that's where the vast majority of traffic is, okay? So now you guys, you're probably thinking like, I already know all the keywords that I wanna rank for, and guys, believe me, I thought I had a really good hold on the market because I do SEO every day until I did this research, and I was blown away by the amount of killer keywords that we were not even thinking of that we could rank for, okay? So guys, how do you find these keywords that you can write blog content about that's around your topics? Well guys, there's a really easy method. It's very simple. You just think about what kind of questions do your customers have before they buy? What kind of questions do you hear every single day? Or what kind of topics do they need to have explained before they can make an informed purchase? And guys, just by creating content around these topics, this is going to give you a great start. But guys, with this next trick, I'm going to show you how you can take it to the next level. Guys, you see, if you are not ranking for all these keywords yet, someone else is. And that someone else is your competition. All right, so let me show you really quickly how you can swipe all the keywords and the topics and the ideas from your competition and strategically target them, all right? So guys, behold the competition gap analysis. All right, pretty weird title for this little trick I'm going to show you, but it's super powerful. Okay, so guys, a competition gap analysis, or sometimes it's called like a keyword gap analysis, it's essentially the easiest way to find all the keywords in the niche that your competitors are ranking for, but you are not yet. So I made this little graphic here. You guys can see this is all the keywords in your market. This represents all the keywords in your market, and you're probably only ranking for a portion of these. These are the ones in green, and so all the rest are your competitors' keywords that your competitors are ranking for. So we're going to figure out how to find those very quickly. So guys, running this quick process is going to give you between 100 and 1,000 plus highly valuable, targetable keywords that you can use to create content and start building your site to be the ultimate authority in your niche. Okay? So guys, let me walk you through it. The first thing you got to do, identify your competitors. So you want to find your direct competitors in search. And when I say direct competitors, that means anyone who's ranking for your target phrases. People that are selling the same products as you. You want to figure out who's ranking in search for that. Just go and search like your main keywords and you'll find some URLs of your top competitors. Then you can also find your indirect competitors. And by that, I mean people that don't sell your exact same products, but they sell to the same customers. A lot of times you can find some great ideas from those as well. So for instance, like for us, we sell SEO, like managed SEO, we sell link building, we sell blog posts, all those kinds of stuff. And Ahrefs would be an indirect competitor because they sell SEO software. They don't sell the same thing, but we have a lot of the same customers in common. So you can think about that as well. Then you can also think about like who has the best content in the industry. And if you get some good competitor URLs from this, you guys will be off to a really good start, okay? You just take these competitor URLs and then you use this really sweet free tool that we made. So guys, we made a free tool for you to do this content gap analysis, and it actually uses SEMrush data, where you're able to get free data just on our website. So all you got to do, let me show you how it works. You can do this after this webinar, but essentially you just put in your target domain, like your website, and then you enter 3 of your competitors' domains. And what this is going to do is going to spit out an entire list between like 100 and 1,000 different ideas of keywords that your competitors rank for that you're not ranking for yet. And what you can do is just go through here. You can sort it by volume. You can sort it by CPC. Find really valuable things that people are paying money for, and you can go find keywords that you can target with these blog posts. All right, so it's the easiest way to find a ton of amazing content ideas that are going to help you start building authority in your niche. And guys, so now you're going to have a huge list of good volume, valuable, and easy keywords for you to use, so you can really become the mammoth in your industry. And you can use these keywords to start creating in-depth blog content. So what you're going to want to do is write 1,000 plus word articles and optimize these articles for SEO. Then what you do is you interlink your blog pages to your sales pages, right? Not only is this going to create link juice, it's going to lead visitors through to the purchase. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. Again, you guys remember this authority content strategy? You're creating all these different blog posts and they're linking to your sales pages. So guys, I know that my graphic might not be that great, so let me just show you a real world example of like how we do it on our site. So guys, for instance, we identify SEO resellers as a great customer for us. So an SEO reseller is essentially an agency, and agencies, they go and they buy our services and they sell them to their clients, right? And we thought about, like, what would they be interested in? What is that avatar going to be interested in? What are the questions that they have? One of the things that they always ask us is like, dude, how can I get more SEO leads? How can I get more clients? So guys, well, here's what we do. We wrote a blog post on how to get SEO leads. And it's a pretty great blog post, and it ranks #1 for SEO leads, which is great, because it's a very valuable term, gets a ton of traffic, and that brings our target person into us, all right? So inside of that blog post, what we do is we have a call to action, which is essentially a link back to our reseller page. That's our essentially our sales page for resellers. And so guys, here's how we essentially get the traffic. This is what it looks like. They go and they type in SEO leads, and they land on this one, and then they go to the blog post and they see this this link, this call to action for a sales page for them to join our program, and then they go to our sales page and they sign up and they become a client of ours. All right, so that's how we get the traffic. Okay, and guys, we're gobbling up lots of targeted related traffic from our blog posts, and we're showing Google on top of that our site is the authority for our niche, because we're explaining all the different facets of our niche and answering all the questions that our customers have. And guys, if you do this enough, here is what happens. your sales pages will rank too. This is a picture from Ahrefs of the reseller page on our website. And you guys can see here that it ranks number 1 for all these different terms. It ranks for like white label SEO reseller, white label, all these different variations, white label SEO, all these things. It ranks number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1, all right? And the cost per click on this is $20, $9, $17, $25. So these are extremely valuable terms. And we're doing it all through this process of interlinking our pages. And we're getting tons more traffic this way. Guys, and if you do this over and over with all your products and services, guys, your traffic is going to explode. Your sales pages are going to crush. Check this out. Here's another one of our sales pages that also ranks number 1. This is our blog service, blog writing service. It's called Hoth Blogger. It's amazing. It's one of our best services. We essentially write blog posts for you. And you guys can see here it ranks number 1 for like blog post writing service, blog content writing services. And these cost per click, if you were to pay for these ads in Google, $8, $9, $13. So very valuable terms here. So it's pretty cool. We're ranking the sales pages. Here's another one. This is our guest post. It's our guest post outreach service. It's a very popular service, and it also ranks number 1 for all these different terms. Guest posting service, guest blogging service, guest posting service, blog posting service, all these different things. And these cost per clicks are like $11, $7, $6, okay? So your sales pages will crush. This is like the new methodology in order to get them to rank, okay? So guys, remember, by using this SEO first methodology of going after all your industry keywords, you're giving Google exactly what they want. You're going after the right search intent, like where 80% of the traffic is, and you're showing Google that you're the authority in the niche. And then by linking to your sales pages, you're not only directing high quality traffic there, you're also helping your sales pages rank, okay? So do you guys see how this will easily uncover all your missed opportunities? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you guys understand this? Yeah? All right. That's what I like to see. All right. You guys are understanding. This is good. I know we're covering a lot of different stuff, but I love it. All right. And so do you guys see how you can get way more rankings with this strategy? Again, put a 1 in the chat if you understand that. Yes. All right. I love it. All right, guys. So authority link strategy. I know you guys want to talk about link building, right? All right. So let's do it. So guys, here's what it is. SEO is not a game of build it and they will come. It's not a field of dreams, not like that. You guys actually need to show Google that your site doesn't exist in a vacuum. Guys, you need other sites linking to you, all right? And guys, links are still a major ranking factor, and that's not changing anytime soon. However, the thing is, guys, Google has done a really good job of scaring people off and sending other SEO companies into the dust, okay? People are really scared of link building now, right? And many people have actually even claimed that link building is dead. But luckily, guys, we don't run our business on fairy tales and unicorn farts because we look at the data. That's what I like to see, okay? Guys, so for instance, here's the latest case study, or here's one of the case studies that came out very recently. This is from Stone Temple, and it's confirming that links are still a major ranking factor, okay? This is actually released in January 2019, so just a few months ago. And it says, just like bluntly enough, the data still shows a strong correlation between links and rankings, okay? And you guys can check that out later on that blog right there. I love the Stone Temple blog. It's very technical, but has a ton of really dope case studies on it, all right? So guys, Ahrefs, who probably has the most data out of anybody, they also confirmed this in February 2019, so a few months ago. And they said that the number of referring domains to a page was the highest correlating factor to rankings. Okay, so guys, it is clear that links, no matter what people say, links are still a major ranking signal in 2019, and you need them to rank, okay? So guys, now as you're building up your site, your content and authority, one of the problems is that it's like kind of hard to get links to your sales pages. Like if you actually try to get real, natural, good links to your sales pages, it's pretty hard because your sales pages don't actually provide that much value. They don't really have anything to reference, and they don't really answer any questions, so there's not a lot of reason to link to them, right? But guys, there is a very simple solution, which is, you remember this? Remember this is the authority content strategy, right? Where we have the related blog posts and they link to the sales pages and it works really awesome. Well, check this out. You can build links to your blogs, guys. Your blogs are the centers that have all of the great information. Like, people love linking to blog content because it provides value, right? So you can go out there and get guest posts on other people's websites and link those back to your blog posts. And it's not spammy like it would be linking to your sales page, okay? Not only will you be doing natural link building across your site, but that juice is also going to get passed through the internal links to your sales pages. And this works really great to build up your site's authority and boost your sales pages in a really natural way, okay? Guys, but sometimes link building is easier said than done. I know, like, I'm sitting up here like, oh, just do these links. It's great, yeah. But it's easier said than done. You might have built links in the past, but guys, it maybe didn't work the way you thought, didn't work as fast as you thought. You don't know exactly why. Well, guys, I want to break it down for you. There are 3 important things that you need to know about authority link building today, and what's working in Google in 2019, okay? So guys, here's the 3 most important things to know about links. There is one fatal flaw that we hear all the time, and it is essentially summed up by the following phrase. Yeah, I think I'll just build a few links and see how it goes. And this almost always results in wasted effort and almost no results, okay? There are 3 things you need to know when building links, and it's these, okay? So most link-related rankings issues can be fixed by understanding these 3 things. So number 1, you must meet the quantity threshold. Guys, you got to be consistent in your efforts. It's kind of like going to the gym, right? Like, a lot of people build links like one time, and then they're like, I'll try it and see if it works. That's like going to the gym and like doing like 15 jumping jacks, and then being like, oh, I tried 15 jumping jacks, it didn't work. You got to keep going. You got to keep showing consistency, and you got to get enough volume. And by volume, here's the way to figure it out. We love using Ahrefs because they have a ton of data. What we do is we find the average number of linking root domains to a page that's like on front page of Google for whatever keyword we're trying to rank for. And that will tell us more objectively or more realistically how many links we're going to need to rank on page 1. So if you built like 4 or 5 links, you think you're doing pretty good, but you actually needed 71 to rank on page 1, that would at least tell you like how much more you have to go, okay? So you want to be more objective in how many links, and you got to meet that quantity threshold, all right? The second thing is you need the quality necessary. Link quality is becoming more important. And now you can rank easier with better content and less but higher quality links, okay? So guys, you want to try aiming to have a really good portion of your links coming from sites with higher domain authority and or higher levels of traffic. And guys, this is the number one like best scalable strategy that we recommend, hands down, is by doing guest posts, okay? Guest posts are great, they work, they give you high quality, they're in content links, and you can get high domain authority there. So that's going to give you some really good quality links, all right? And the third thing is you need to give it enough time. So studies are showing that it can take up to 10 weeks to fully realize the effects of building a link. This is a study from Moz, okay? And that's over 2 months. 2 months to actually for Google to actually pick it up and fully realize the effects of that link. Okay, do you guys remember what you were doing 2 months ago? Because I don't even remember. If I tried to remember what I was doing 2 months ago, I could not. Okay, that's why SEO is hard. You don't see the immediate results. Okay, you have to give it enough time. Okay, so I'm trying to paint the realistic picture for you. Okay, I would love to come up here and say like, yes, it works overnight, but I'm trying to be real and be clear with you guys and give you guys, this really clear strategy. Okay, and tell you why it might not have worked before. Okay, so guys, if you remember these 3 points when building links, you will be golden. So number 1, get enough quantity. Number 2, get enough quality. And 3, give it enough time, okay? So guys, putting it all together, we've just been running through a bunch of different stuff. Guys, now you have a clear understanding of what you need. You got to create content that matches search intent, which is blog content. All right, you got to cover all the topics in your niche, and that creates this topical authority. Google's going to see you as the authority in your niche, and you guys can use the content gap analysis, that free tool we developed for you, to find like thousands of keywords ideas. All right, and then 3, you got to use the authority linking strategy that I laid out right here. And guys, when you do these 3 things all together consistently, month over month, a crazy thing starts happening, okay? You start to unlock the floodgates, right? Just like we did. You guys see it, we just had like really crappy traffic levels, and then it just explodes. That's what happens when you follow this strategy. And that's why it's called cracking the Google code. So do you guys see how this can completely change the game for you? Can I get a number 5 in the chat if you guys can see that? This is a game changer. You guys can even put game changer in there. I want to see that. Hell yeah. Guys, this strategy I just shared with you is going to cover the vast majority of rankings. This is like the 80-20. This is the Italian economist Pareto principle of it, all right? This is going to cover, that's all you really need to know to get 80% of the results. But guys, we're not done yet. I want to take you one more place, and it's called the hyperdrive strategy. Now, I realize some of you might be in local niches, maybe not as competitive niches, but I know that there's some of you guys on here that are in competitive niches, and you guys want to dominate. So here are 2 strategies that you're definitely going to want to implement this year to push it to the next level. Guys, the first one is ultra high authority links. Guys, if the needle isn't moving or you need to compete with the big dogs, you need to get ultra high authority links. And what I mean by that is DA 50 plus guest posts. So domain authority 50, you need to get those really high domain authority guest posts. And they are the best needle mover in this category that we've seen. And guys, even one of these can often move a stuck or difficult keyword ranking. It's pretty cool, pretty amazing to see this, all right? Guys, the second thing is content syndication. Content syndication is a strategy that not many people are talking about, but all the big players are actually using. And syndication takes content, essentially what it is, if you've never heard of it, it takes content that you have and it gets it published on a lot of authority sites. And you can actually link back to your site throughout the articles. And this is what major brands are using to boost their traffic and brand awareness. Okay, so here's an example. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my article or my video on NerdWallet. NerdWallet, I love using them because I think they're some of the smartest SEOs. They get over like $100 million worth of free traffic from Google through their SEO strategies, and this is what they're doing. You can see here's a screenshot I got from one of their content syndications. They took the same content that was already on NerdWallet, and they just distributed it on all these other publications. And you can see here, it says this article, 5 investing tips for your 20s, originally appeared on NerdWallet. They're just taking their content and distributing it. They're taking their content and syndicating it across a network of sites, okay? And guys, previously, the only way you could get access to this kind of stuff was either be a big brand or navigate difficult, this like difficult world of press relations and publication agreements and stuff like that. But if you really want help with this, we actually just released a product that that does it for you. Okay. So guys, if you combine 2 of these hyperdrive strategies, you're going to be able to boost your site if you're in a high competition niche. Okay. So guys, to review. All right. So far on this webinar, we have covered how Google has changed. You guys know that Google is now displaying different results based on the intent of the search. And most traffic is not transactional going to the sales page. Guys, that's only like 9%. You saw that, right? And the vast majority is informational, like blog type content, okay? Okay, we also covered authority content. You guys should be building blog content around your topics, which is going to show Google that you're the authority in your space. And it's also going to help you gobble up 80% of the traffic that you're missing out on right now. And then guys, remember, a content gap analysis is the thing that can help you find 1,000 keywords in like 3 minutes. It's so easy and it's free from the Hoth, okay? And then we talked about authority linking. Guys, remember that links are proven to be vital to rankings in 2019. And you can build links to your blog posts, which then flow through to your sales pages. And guys, strategically building enough high quality links over the right amount of time is the best link building strategy in 2019. And guys, I even gave you, if you're in a high competition niche, I even gave you the hyperdrive strategy. These 2 things, if you want to really take it to the next level, you guys want to use ultra high domain authority links. That means DA 50 plus links, and those can boost stuck rankings or difficult keywords. And you can also do content syndication, okay? That can boost your brand, your visibility, and your site's authority. Is exactly what all the big publishers are using, okay? So do you guys like this kind of stuff? Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah in the chat? Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. You guys are loving this. I love it too, man. I love sharing this stuff with you. It's so fun to get on with all these people here. Man, we have hundreds of people live right now. I love sharing this information. I hope that you guys are getting tons of value and you go out and execute this, okay? Guys, this is a lot to take in. I know. We just covered a ton and I just whipped through that and I probably talked way too fast. Hopefully, if you have questions, you can throw them in the chat and we can help you out with that. But you guys see the massive value in following this strategy. I mean, this can completely transform your business because there's so much search traffic out there that's in your niche that you're probably not getting right now. And I just showed you the keys, the easiest ways, the most direct strategy to get it, right? And guys, I'm up here and I'm saying like it's so easy, but I know it doesn't come without problems, okay? You guys see the huge value. You know what you need to do, but you still have to do the work. After this webinar is over, you have to take your notes and you have to go start on the plan and do all that kind of stuff. And there is a lot of work to be done, okay? You have to execute the strategy. You have to perform that competitive gap analysis, pick out the right keywords. You have to go out there, build links, and track it over time and get the rankings just like we showed you. And the thing is, like, guys, getting good content isn't easy. You either have to write it yourself or find a writer to do it for you, and that's not even including researching topics, writing the article, editing it, optimizing for SEO, interlinking, all that stuff, okay? And link building is hard. You have to make sure that you have to build diverse links to keep you safe, as well as do high-quality natural manual outreach. And guys, this takes an enormous amount of effort to prospect targets, create the content, and make sure that links get placed every month. Basically, it's a ton of work. Guys, so let me ask you a question. If we had a solution for this, would you want to hear about it? Can I get a yes in the chat if you guys are interested in a solution to this? All right, you want to hear a cool solution that we got? Yes. I love it. All right, guys. So guys, today I am super excited to introduce HauthX. All right, guys, HauthX is our most advanced service for getting you awesome SEO results in a fraction of the time. Guys, HauthX is the best way to get you rankings, traffic, and to become the ultimate authority in your niche while keeping you natural. And instead of piecing together links and content yourself, we've created a dedicated team to execute this plan for you so you can get the best results possible. And guys, the cool thing is, like, with HauthX, your job is essentially to do nothing. We made this because we kept hearing people say, I'm tired of doing it on my own. So all you have to do is just come in, you give us your website, and we create this strategy with you. You're going to have a campaign manager assigned right by your side the entire way, and we're going to monitor results and answer any questions that you have. Okay, so HauthX, done for you SEO. You get an advanced SEO strategy, keyword research, competitive gap analysis, dedicated campaign manager, authority linking, strategic content development, white label reporting, everything that we talked about on this webinar, okay? So guys, here is the deal. I told you that there's gonna be an extra special thing for the people who stayed on, so that's what we're gonna give to you right now. HauthX normally starts at $500 a month plus a $200.50 setup fee, okay? And you can actually go all the way up to $50,000 a month. They're all in different packages. You know, you can do $500 a month, $1,000 a month. And the more that you, the higher level you're at, the more deliverables you get, like the more links, and the faster it is, all that kind of stuff. So guys, we wanted to make you a special deal since you stayed on. Say thank you for joining us today. We want to make you a special deal. And so tonight, we are going big, all right? So today, we're going to give you the offer. Today, you can get HauthX completely managed SEO with no monthly management fee. Guys, we don't charge any monthly management fee, okay? Plus, we're going to waive the setup fee. That's a $250 value. And then the big one, guys, we are going to give you 25% off your first month, and that's with any package that you choose. And if you guys want to hop in on this right now, go to thehauth.com/go, okay? So get this deal, thehauth.com/go. I set up a special page for you there where you can check it out, see all the bonuses, and also get in on this huge savings, okay? But guys, that is not all right? If you are on the HauthX 1000 plan, that normally starts at $1,000 a month. You get $1,000 worth of deliverables. That means more content, more links. Not only are we going to waive the setup fee, which is a $250 value, we're going to also, not only going to give you 25% off your first month, but we're also going to throw in one DA50 plus link, one of those hyperdrive strategies, right? That's a $500 value. It's a high domain authority guest post link. It's really going to take your website to the next level. It's a great way to start off a campaign and really give it that boost that you need. Plus, we're also going to include 5 Hauth syndications. You know, the content syndication service that I talked about in Hyperdrive, and that's a $500 value, and we're including all that stuff for free. So guys, setup fee waive, 25% off your first month, a DA50 link, and 5 Hauth syndication if you're on the HauthX 1000 package. All right, guys, so it's a crazy offer. Check it out at thehauth.com/go. But guys, I have one more crazy bonus for you guys. If you guys are in competitive niches, you guys want to go to the max, check this out. I call this the ultimate package, all right? And this is the HauthX 5000. Guys, this normally starts at $5,000 a month. But guys, not only are we going to waive the setup fee for you, that's a $250 value, we're also going to give you that 25% off your first month. But guys, we're going to double those bonuses. We're going to give you 5 DA50 plus links. That's a $2,500 value for free, okay? That's a great way to start off your campaigns with those really high domain authority links. We're also including 10 Hoth syndications. That's a $1,000 value, okay? And then here's the big one, guys. This is the big kahuna. If you get on the HothX 5000 plan today, we're going to give you a 1-hour mastermind with me personally and Mark Hardgrove, who is the CEO of the Hoth. And it's actually priceless. I put $5,000 on there because I guarantee you can learn more in this 1 hour than anything else you've ever seen before, okay? If you've never been on a call so valuable, all right? So here's why. It's a 1 hour, no holds barred mastermind call, okay? We can talk about anything you want. And it's going to be with Mark Hardgrove, who is the CEO of the Hoth. Now, you might not have heard of Mark before. He's more behind the scenes kind of guy. He's one of my mentors, and it's kind of crazy the things that he's done if you see his roster. He's sold over $300 million online, has taken companies public, but he doesn't like to come out and speak publicly or anything like that. That's why you probably haven't heard much from him. He even does crazy stuff. He used to be a professional wrestler, all kinds of different stuff. And the thing is, he's one of my mentors, and you guys can ask us anything. And I think that this is worth the price of the package alone. You guys can look right now. We have hundreds and hundreds of people live on this call right now. We can talk about anything that you want if you get on the HothX 5000 and you get this mastermind call. I will even show you behind the scenes how we were able to get so many people live. And we'll show you how we get so many sales from this webinar, because I'm sure that we are going to get probably $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 tonight from this webinar alone, and we can break down that strategy for you. And that's worth way more than the price you're going to pay for this package, okay? So if you guys want to check this out, you want to get all these bonuses for any of these packages, check it out. This is a special webinar-only offer, thehoth.com/go, okay? And guys, check this out. We have been getting crazy results with our HothX program. I want to show you exactly what we've been doing. We call these the famous HothX mountains, and this is one of my favorite parts of showing you guys what we do here. All of these are clients of ours, and this is what happens when you get on HothX, okay? This is a health and wellness local site. They got a 433% increase in organic keywords. This is a local therapy site. They got a 489% increase in organic keywords. This is an appliance e-commerce site. They got a 556 increase in organic keywords, okay? You guys can see here, they look like mountains, right? The traffic sucks, and then it just goes way up right there. It's a HothX mountain. This is a Canadian e-commerce site. They got a 1,875% increase in organic traffic, which is amazing. They got a mobile app development company. They got a 636% increase in organic traffic. This is a physical testing e-commerce site. They got a 440% increase in organic traffic. This is an apparel site. They got a 1,079% increase in organic traffic. This is a rehab site, okay? They get $26,000 a month of traffic value, starting from like literally zero before they came to us, okay? So we exploded it for them, okay? Wholesale home goods, this is $7,000 per month of traffic value from scratch, and these are all HothX clients, all right? And boating supplies, 1,800 visitors per month from Peanuts. That's right. Web hosting UK, this is $11,000 a month in traffic value, starting from nothing, all right? Do you guys like this kind of stuff? Guys, we have so many results like this. It's crazy, and I love seeing these kinds of results. It's because we put so much effort and time to this strategy. We see so much data. It's kind of weird to be in this position where we get to work with so many different clients and try these things out and see what works and what doesn't. And this strategy is exactly what we want to apply to your site. And that's where we get these crazy mountains, all right? So guys, if you like this, that's awesome. You should hop on this, thehoth.com/go. But in case you want some more of this, we got more for you, okay? So this is a local salon. They're ranking for over 1,000 keywords. This is specialized lighting. You can see the huge HothX mountains just popping out of nowhere. This is a marketing agency. We help them with marketing. You can see we exploded their site, okay? This is a home goods, 6,000 traffic per month from scratch. They were doing basically nothing before they came. Supplements from 0 to 1,800 plus organic per month. Local bail bonds, they're getting HothX mountains too. Local divorce lawyer, they got HothX mountains. School supplies, they're shooting up from nothing. Local chiropractor, HothX mountains. Okay, outdoors affiliate, HothX mountains. All right, family law, HothX mountains. You guys can see these are all like the same. It's because when you apply this strategy to your site, we get really great consistent results. And just in case there's any kinds of questions, when you hop on the HothX program, you got a dedicated campaign manager that looks at thousands and thousands of sites all the time. They have tons of clients, so they're seeing all kinds of data, and so they're essentially experts in the area, right? Outdoor supplies, we tripled their traffic. Local body shop. See, it doesn't matter what kind of niche you're in. If you're local, UK, it doesn't matter. We do this with anybody. If you apply this strategy, it works. Local body shop, well, they're just shooting up. We got beauty salons, Australian beauty products. We got another marketing agency. They are struggling, but then we got them over 14,000 searches per month. This is a jewelry store. Now they're getting over $20,000 a month in traffic value from scratch. So guys, we have worked, as you can see, we have worked in pretty much any niche you can think of, from old sites, brand new sites, and everything in between. Guys, high competition, gray niches, we have seen it all. So if you guys want to check this out, you want to check out thehoth.com/go. If you want this to happen to your site, you're going to want to jump in right now, okay? So guys, here is how it works. Guys, first you want to go to thehoth.com/go. You're going to see our special webinar only page right there. This is only going to be up for a very limited time. Then we're going to take this page down, okay? You'll be able to see all the packages that we have and the bonuses. So you can get the $500 package, the $1,000 package, and get the extra bonuses, or you can go for the big kahuna and get, like $10,000 worth of bonuses, plus a special one-on-one mastermind with me and Mark, all right? So you guys can see all these, pick out your package there, and then what you'll do is you'll create a Hoth account if you don't have one, or just log into your Hoth account if you do. And make sure when you go to select your package, you select the spin level that you want, okay? So you're going to get the discount there, and then the bonuses will automatically drop into your account. Guys, if you have any questions or have any problems or run into any issues doing this, don't worry. You can always just purchase, and we have amazing support. If something happens or something weird, we will fix it. Don't worry. But you need to be able, in order to get the bonuses, you guys got to be able to purchase right now, okay? So just purchase. Make sure you get the right spin level for the bonuses that you want. You're going to be able to check out right there. You'll be able to see the coupons and whatnot. And then as soon as you're done purchasing, here is what is going to happen. You guys are going to fill out a little information for us, and you can give us as little as just a domain name. And we are going to perform all the research for you. We're going to hop on a call. We're going to go over all the research with you, and we're going to pick out targets together. And then we're going to set up campaigns so that you can approve them. And you guys can just sit back and relax while we do all the work. And you have a dedicated HothX campaign manager for any questions that you have, okay? So if you want to check this out, go to thehoth.com/go. You can hop in right now. Guys, what's cool is that we are going to give you 100% transparent reports of all the work completed. And these have all been completely redesigned. I don't know if you guys have seen this year, but we redesigned all of our reports for clarity. I don't know if you ever hired another SEO agency or anything like that. One of the biggest complaints that we hear about other agencies is that they don't know what's going on. Like they say that they're doing SEO, but they don't know what's actually happening. What kind of work did you actually do? Well, with us, there's no wondering, because you get to see 100% transparent reports. There's no wondering where the SEO magic is, and you can see exactly what was done month over month. We show you all the deliverables, all right? Plus, if you're a reseller, if you're an agency, it's all white label. You can just slip this to your clients, and no one will even know that it's us, all right? Plus, guys, I want to show you this. Now we have, this is one of our most requested items, and we just crushed it, guys. We have gorgeous results reporting. Meaning like, okay, so we did all this work. Now you can see the impact of this work in action. And guys, this is updated daily. Look at how beautiful this graph is. You guys are going to have access to this when you hop in the HothX program. It's brand new. You are going to love it, guys. So if you want to hop in on this, get the hoth.com/go. So guys, get this deal. This is like a webinar only special, thehoth.com/go. Just bust open a new tab, go there, and hop on in. Guys, this is a unique deal in the market that no one else can offer. Guys, we have made HothX the most advanced, ROI-focused, results-driven strategy that we've ever created. And it's like essentially a no-brainer in itself. Even if you had to pay full price for this, it's total no-brainer, because it's all wholesale prices anyway. And guys, then on top of all that, we waive the entire setup fee for the advanced analysis. And then on top of that, guys, we're giving you 25% off your first month for even a lower barrier to entry. And then we added in bonuses that are going to help rocket fuel your campaigns from the start, especially on the 1,000 or the 5,000 plan, all right? So guys, if you don't get in on this now, you're going to have to pay the setup fee, which is like $250. And then you also are not going to get the 25% off your first month. And then you also are going to miss out on these other exclusive bonuses, okay? And guys, remember, this deal is only offered on this webinar. So if you want to hop in, you have to go to thehoth.com/go. And guys, I know if you're still here, I still see hundreds of people here. So if you're still watching this, you are here. You came to this webinar today because you want a massive change in your business, right? You want to see something different. You want to see your traffic grow. You want to make big changes, okay? And so guys, we made this specifically for you. We try to make this deal, this presentation, so that you can understand SEO, you can get good results, and we want to make this special, crazy offer for you, give you all these discounts and bonuses and make it super easy for you to take advantage of this and join all the people that have had success with this program, okay? So guys, I want to make it even easier for you. All right, so check this out. We are so confident that you're going to love this. We have so many case studies. We have such a cool strategy. We have such fine-tuned processes that we're also going to offer a 100% satisfaction, rock-solid, Hoth-approved money-back guarantee. That's right, guys. If you come into this program and you stick around and you don't like it, whatever, anything like that, just let us know, and we'll give you all your money back. It doesn't matter to us because our reputation is worth more than anything, okay? We want you to be fully satisfied with this, and we're so confident in it. That's why we can offer this satisfaction guarantee, all right? So if you want to check this out, thehoth.com/go, all right? So check this out. Again, webinar special. Webinar only special. Can't even talk. I've been screaming at the screen for like 45 minutes. So guys, here is how it's going to work. I am going to take a sip of water because I've been screaming at the screen for like a while. And then I'm going to come back. If you guys have any questions about this presentation, I'm going to stick around for 30 minutes answering questions. And then we're going to do Q&A for 30 minutes. And then after that, the webinar bonuses are going to go away. Okay, so if you want to get in on all of the bonuses, you're going to have to purchase by the end of this counter. All right, now you can always buy HothX at any time. It's always available on the website. You're just not going to get all the discounts and all the crazy bonuses we put together. As saying thanks for joining us on this webinar, okay? So give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back, take a sip of water. Please throw your questions in the chat. Then we'll start the countdown, and then we'll get this thing rolling. All right, let's do this.